Alexis McAllister, Brighton's World Cup winner, comes out to lap up the adulation and love from the Albion fans. What a season he's having. He's got used to being near that special trophy. Well, it's another big game and another huge test for the Albion as they welcome Liverpool to the Amex. Jurgen Klopp's side were close to winning the lot last season, but this season has been blighted by inconsistency. It will be an excellent marker of the progress made so far under Roberto De Zerbi. His first game in charge was the classic 3-3 draw at Anfield. Should his Seagulls side go one better and win this afternoon, they'll leapfrog their illustrious visitors in the table and set themselves up for what could be an incredible second half to the season. We're underway at the Amex for the first time this new year. Liverpool get us started, and an early touch for new signing Cody Gakpo, playing in his first Premier League game. It's a big game, it's an exciting fixture for both sides. Liverpool need to find that consistency if they're to challenge for the top four, as they have done so brilliantly over the last 4 or 5 seasons. Brighton had a record-breaking campaign last time out, and they can go even better by the looks of it. Roberto De Zerbi really has them purring, rattling in the goals. It could be another Brighton-Liverpool classic. Mo Salah wins the throw. We'll be paying close attention to Mohamed Salah. 6 goals and 6 assists versus Brighton since they came up to the Premier League and started playing Jurgen Klopp's side regularly. Seems to love playing the Seagulls. I'm hoping that is different this afternoon. Lewis Dunk turns in field and does so skillfully. Caicedo trying to thread it through to Pascal Gross, who looks like he'll be playing right back this afternoon. Veltman and Lamptey both on the bench. Well won there. Here's McAllister. Wonderful scenes just before kick-off as he came onto the pitch to show off his World Cup medal and appreciate the Albion fans and they him. They absolutely love him here, and he really is having the season of his life. Here's Gross, trying to move away from his man. Caicedo pings a perfect ball out to Mitoma. It's the first chance for the Japanese international to attack. Kaoru Mitoma sweeps it to Lallana, and Pascal Gross is bombing forward in support, and Lallana uses him. Gross clips it in. Dangerous looking ball as well. Matip away. Gross needs it in field and gets it back. Here's Lallana. Lovely pivot from Lallana, and he's brought down on the edge. Dangerous position for Liverpool to concede a free kick, created by the former Liverpool man, Lallana. Lovely feet, swivelling away from Robertson, who gripped his shoulder and hauled him to the ground. Well, considering the angle, you'd expect Solly March to be involved in the thinking to take this set piece, but it's McAllister and Gross who are over it. Vanishing spray has been drawn out by Darren England. Gross looks the most interested. And it is Gross who clips it in. Good delivery as well. Fabinho had to just divert it away for the first corner kick of the afternoon. Gross drives it to McAllister. And McAllister whips it in low, and it's headed out. Caicedo is there to make sure that Salah can't get onto the ball. And Sanchez curls it back into the path of Caicedo, who is confident enough, even with Salah lurking, to roll it back to Sanchez. Dunk pumps it into Lallana. That's smart football. Gross gets underneath it though as he looks to play Mitoma in. Colwell's there. Estepinian can't keep it in though. He juggled it a few times, did his best, but Liverpool throw. Ferguson almost nipping in, and then a risky looking ball to Matip, who was trying to guide it to Alexander-Arnold, but clearly put off by the presence of Mitoma. Albion throw. There's Dunk. Sides to go home to Colwell and then Sanchez. Risky ball from Sanchez, but an accurate one to set McAllister on his way, and he threads it to Caicedo, and Caicedo nips it away from his man, and Ferguson does likewise, and March was looking to get in down the right, but Ibrahima Konate comes across for Liverpool. Throw in taken quickly. Albion looking to keep the tempo high. Lallana couldn't sort his feet out there. Lewis Dunk can. Bright start from Brighton. Their away form has been spectacular under Roberto De Zerbi, and it started with that 3-3 draw at Anfield. You want a few more wins at home as Lallana gets there first, ahead of Henderson and then Matip, and it's Estepinian, now Mitoma. Mitoma, a real threat for the Albion, comes infield, goes back to McAllister. Smartly done here. McAllister trying to weave his way through. Alisson, first time, no one there for Liverpool. They're missing a frontline striker this afternoon. Roberto Firmino scored a brace in that game at Anfield. And Darwin Núñez is also out, so down to Salah and Gakpo. There's McAllister, Lallana, McAllister, March. Solly March lines it up and arcs it goalwards, and Alexander-Arnold did really well. Really bright start from the Seagulls. Great football, great build-up. March just looking to bend it in, and Alexander-Arnold did extremely well to divert that over the crossbar. And Pascal Gross's last corner was a short one. This time swirls it into the air, and it's flicked goalwards, and Alisson is perfectly positioned. McAllister sneaking in there. A challenge from March, who felt, I think it's going to be a free kick. He felt he got enough of the ball there. Good delivery from Gross, it almost always is. McAllister was there. Met it firmly enough, guided it goalwards, but Alisson really well positioned. Henderson. Konate threads it into Henderson, who sweeps it out to the right for Alexander-Arnold. Good looking ball as well for Gakpo, but he's eased out of the picture by Dunk. Great ball from Alexander-Arnold, really testing for Dunk, but he knew it had the pace on it to take it back to Sanchez. Gross helps it through, and Lallana could be in here. Lallana, he's got Ferguson in the middle. Here's Evan Ferguson. Ferguson helps it on. Mitoma was there, but so was Alexander-Arnold again. A really promising move breaks down. Liverpool's defence, particularly without Virgil van Dijk, their natural leader at the back, looks a tad shaky. And Albion looking to take full advantage. They certainly look like the more threatening side. And here's Estupiñán gliding forward. Ferguson's there, but March is the man he uses. Solly March up against Robertson. Well blocked. Estupiñán gets a foot in. Salah is a little isolated, but finds Alexander-Arnold and he goes long. Albion fans like what they see so far. 10 minutes in, still goalless, but all the threat is coming from De Zerbi's side. Sado. Estupiñán again. And Mitoma. And Mitoma looking for that space in behind Alexander-Arnold, but didn't have it. Can Liverpool build from the back? Not like that. March holds off Robertson. Gets it back to Gross, who drills it into Lallana. Lallana's been immaculate thus far, and now here's Estupiñán straight out to Mitoma. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it. Mitoma up against Alexander-Arnold. Mitoma works his way infield. It's March again. Solly March out to Gross. Gross battles it through, and it's Kanate away. Robertson almost kept that in. Lallana gets on with it. Lallana almost a bit too quick for Pascal Gross. He wasn't on the same page. Kanate away. Referee got in the way of Mohamed Salah there. Benefit from that. Estupiñán, another rangy run forward. Mitoma is going to breeze past Alexander-Arnold here, and he's been shoved off the ball, and that's a foul by Alexander-Arnold. The referee was watching closely, and he was emphatic in his decision. So difficult to live with Mitoma's pace. Clear obstruction there, pushing him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold eyes only for Mitoma. Dangerous position for a free kick. Gross with the signal. Crowded 6-yard box, and it's rifled in. It will be another Albion corner. The last one saw Alisson called into action from McAllister's header. Can Pascal Gross-Kunja. It away. Salah controls. Salah does find Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Oxlade-Chamberlain looks to thread it back for Salah on the counter. Albion just slow it down, calmly regain possession and start their passing game again. Estepinian into Lallana and through for Ferguson, but Konate read it perfectly. Ferguson's not giving it up though, he's not giving it up at all. Caicedo battling through and he's fouled Konate in his eagerness to get to the ball. Konate's been good so far and he's needed to be. It's been a real test for Jurgen Klopp's side, and Matip and Konate in particular, the centre-backs that he's picked this afternoon. Fabinho tripped by March, who acknowledges it. Alistair tears after that. Ferguson likewise. Albion brimming with energy and positivity. Sanchez hooks it out to the left. It was between Estepinian and Mitoma. Liverpool throw. Robertson. Line for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson gets it back from Alisson. Liverpool, as yet, have been unable to build anything in attack. There's Gakpo. And he's fouled by Lewis Dunk, and Lewis Dunk is going to go into the book for that. I think rightly so. Really wrestled with Gakpo here. So it was rolled into the Dutchman. A couple of tugs there, a shirt pull. Made sure that Gakpo went to ground. Caicedo, wonderfully positioned. Alistair through for Mitoma, and Mitoma is fouled by Matip, and surely Matip's got to go into the book here as well. He does. And Mitoma too quick for him. Great ball from McAllister. Matip just levering Mitoma out of the picture unfairly. Again, eyes only on the player, not the ball. Albion free kick. It's taken short. Chipped over the top and Estepinian runs onto it. It was a good move as well. Mitoma tries to retrieve it. It's hacked up but not particularly far away. It drops for McAllister, who thunders it goalwards. Back out to Gross. And Gross hasn't really got the right connection on that. Alisson right underneath it. Oh, look at the throw. Perfect for Salah, and then it's nipped through, and Gakpo could be in, but Sanchez is there, and Sanchez did spectacularly well to make sure that he didn't handle it outside the area. Alisson's gone down. Real worry for Liverpool here. both goalkeepers heavily involved in the last minute or so. Not sure how Alisson injured himself. Sanchez doing really well to ensure there was no Liverpool chance. And this was the Alisson throw out, and then he was caught. Or says he was caught. Salah playing it through, nipped through, and then Sanchez coming out. And I think he does just enough to make sure he doesn't handle it outside the area. Oh, perfect. Alisson's going to be okay. Initially, I thought with his huge throw out that he may have strained something, but he's been caught by Colwill there. Colwill just spoken to rather than reprimanded any further, and he's on the ball as Albion get on with it. Ball from Sanchez out to Gross. Looks long. It's an option that Ferguson gives you, and that's a perfect touch from Ferguson. March taking on Konate. They need to aim for in the middle, and Konate puts it out. Another Albion corner, this time from the right-hand side. Konate has got through some work in these opening 21 minutes. From March, delivery again. Stepinian trying to get on the end of it. Oxlade-Chamberlain brings it away. And Stepinian fouls it. Sanchez will collect. Gross just glancing over his shoulder to make sure Salah couldn't get to it. Albion's record against Liverpool was initially not very good at all, as Oxlade-Chamberlain breaks free. Oxlade-Chamberlain infield, he goes to Salah. Salah has options right and left. There's the drive from Gakpo. Will fall to Alexander-Arnold, and there's an offside flag. Alexander-Arnold protesting. Gakpo was looking for his first Liverpool goal here. And by his reaction, he felt that was heading in, but for the block. It was Caicedo, just misjudged the bounce. Oxlade-Chamberlain was onto it. Salah, the man used in the middle, a touch to Gakpo. Plenty offside there. The block, of course, Lewis Dunk. Ferguson, great strength, and then Estepinian, and Ferguson takes over, and Konate's trying to get back at him, and he does to good effect. And it's really strong defending from Konate. He had to deal with two players. Ferguson taking over here. Konate's desire to get back, make that challenge, and then the second one. Excellent defending. A touch to Salah. Salah's control, for once, not immaculate. And then a foul by Estepinian again. Loose pass. Konate trusts his pace enough to let it run across his body. Fabinho hounded by March. Great press from the Seagulls. The touch from Salah is loose. Caicedo forward, nodded on to March. And Robertson gets the free kick for a high boot from Solly March. Robertson just doing enough to make sure the referee saw it. Here it is. Little flick. I think you've got to give those. Albion fans not at all happy. Liverpool have got on with it. It's threaded into Fabinho. And he looks over the top for Salah, and that's an excellent pass from the Brazilian. Salah. That's a wild strike from Salah. Well into the north stand. Great ball from Fabinho, searching for the Egyptian. And just a wild strike. I was saying that Albion's record when they first came up to the Premier League against Liverpool was not good, but they have improved it significantly in recent seasons. But it's really at Anfield where they've had most joy. Here at the Amex, they've only had the one draw. All the others have been defeats, and Liverpool are unbeaten in all 9 top-flight visits down here to Brighton. Mitoma's gone, and here is Mitoma. Konate might well get there, and he does again. Ibrahima Konate, the saviour for Liverpool. Colwill up strongly. Lallana is there. Oxlade-Chamberlain intercepts. It's a clever touch. And that's Salah. Could be through. Might be offside. Salah's not to know, and continues. And Salah across. Sanchez makes the save, not once but twice. Alexander-Arnold clips it over, and it's wide. Goal kick. Liverpool are in disbelief that they haven't opened the scoring here. Salah racing away. Colwill did really well to hold him up. Sanchez spilt it, then made a fine stop. Alexander-Arnold across. Oxlade-Chamberlain just couldn't wrap his foot round it. It's an awkward bobble for Sanchez. That's an excellent save. Some more good defending in the middle. March holding off Robertson and winning the free kick. He was almost begging for the foul by the end of it. Colwill. Great looking ball that, and Mitoma could be in. What a pass from Colwill. Mitoma with his weaker right foot past the post. More electric pace shown by Mitoma here. What about the pass from Colwill? Threaded it through 3 Liverpool defenders. Mitoma far too quick, but couldn't find the finish. It's an outstanding pass. Alexander-Arnold left floundering. And Mitoma knows. Big chance for Brighton, that. One back by Caicedo. And Caicedo goes again. Caicedo, Ferguson in support. Caicedo's run into traffic. Ferguson dancing past the Liverpool defence. Excellent work. Gross. Lovely Cruyff turn from the German. Scooped across, Alexander-Arnold away. And Liverpool have just about cleared the danger, and they may onto the attack themselves, and it's flicked forward. Colwell's there. An important header from Colwell. Both defences being tested now. Liverpool's more than Brighton's. Henderson clatters Caicedo. Sure, that will be a yellow. Brighton fans want to see a red card. And the physio's required here. Caicedo, hopefully, he's just winded. There will be a yellow for Henderson, who almost inexplicably is contesting it. Here it is, into Caicedo. He's clipped him there, clear yellow. Poor challenge. Just hope the young Ecuadorian midfielder is okay to continue, because he has been wonderful to watch yet again. Gross and Henderson are deep in discussion about the challenge, the decision. A few Albion players there looking on nervously. I'm sure Roberto De Zerbi, chatting to his coaching staff there, will be a little edgy. Central midfield, certainly in the Caicedo position, is one where they don't really have a huge amount of depth. Billy Gilmour, the obvious man on the bench, who would come on, or you could bring on Lamptey or Veltman and switch Gross into midfield, but Caicedo, thankfully, is on his feet and is just testing out that leg, and he looks okay. Colwell keeping his place despite the return of Adam Webster, who's excelled in this one. Oh, he's in the team. Oh, Mitoma, how did he get away from Alexander-Arnold there? Absolutely breezed past him. Mitoma again, Matip's there. Is that a penalty? Goal kick, says the referee. Sure, VAR will have a look. Mitoma himself didn't seem particularly convinced by the appeal. It's the skill to get away from Alexander-Arnold, just left the Liverpool right back standing. Matip, to his credit, read Mitoma's intent there. I think he gets a good foot on the ball. Well, maybe not. He doesn't get much on the ball there, if anything, but VAR clearly doesn't see enough to overturn the decision. Thiago pushing over Alexis McAllister. Dunk looking long. Alisson, for some reason, deciding to head it. Smashed away by Henderson. Salah's after it. Colwell gets it back to Sanchez safely. And he rolls it out, and the Albion get on with it. They've been doing that all afternoon, looking to keep the tempo high, looking to play direct passes. Another good ball there from Dunk to release Estepinian into space. Mitoma again. A hum of anticipation as Mitoma gets the ball, every time he gets the ball. Albion fans expect something to happen. March flicking it on, but Robertson is there. Alisson plays it out. Thiago can't get on the end of it. McAllister, Estepinian, the man in space. Now Mitoma. Mitoma doesn't go on the outside this time, waiting for support from Estepinian. He goes backwards. McAllister finding room. Colwell. Estepinian, the man who always seems to have space on the left. Lallana. Mitoma. Mitoma does mix up his game well. Often looks to drive to that byline and beat a man, but he can cut in on his right, and he can just slow the game down and be patient. There's Ferguson, there's Lallana, Caicedo, McAllister, Estepinian, wonderful football from the Seagulls. Mitoma, plenty in the middle to aim for. Liverpool with plenty back. Mitoma cutting in field, going on the outside, taking the long way round, and Alisson is there. And Mitoma showing his bag of tricks here as one back by the Albion. Liverpool making life difficult for themselves. And Lallana just taking too long on the ball. March. And there's the throw from Robertson. Off Gross there. There's the Mitoma work again, weaving in and out, and then getting a good cross in. Liverpool defence, like every other defence, has been troubled by him, as Ferguson looks to put pressure on Matip. And it's outstanding forward play from Evan Ferguson. The hassle, the harry, and Matip knew he didn't have long on the ball. Now it's Salah. Nice chance for him to run with it. This is Liverpool's problem. Salah there, on the ball, absolutely surrounded, and it wasn't really a red shirt in sight. It's maybe a bit over the top, but it wasn't an easy ball. There wasn't someone demanding it. And you can't just expect Salah to do it on his own. Back it goes to Robert Sanchez. And again. To Colwell, he'll be put under pressure by Salah, but Mitoma flicks it for Lallana. Now Caicedo, the runner is Mitoma, the pass is perfect for Mitoma, in the middle Ferguson, can he pick him out? Mitoma's cross is excellent, no one there to turn it in. March retrieves it, still alive here for Brighton. Touch for Gross, his cross intercepted and then hacked clear. Another promising Brighton move. They have certainly looked the more dangerous. Pass here from Caicedo is marvellous. Through for Mitoma. Ferguson really trying hard to meet the cross, but just a bit too much pace on it from Mitoma. Colwood. Toma resumes his battle with Alexander-Arnold. To find Estepinian. There'll be an offside flag here. Estepinian challenging for the ball, deemed offside. Pinched off the toes of Fabinho. McAllister into Lallana. There's the ball for March, and it's a perfect one. March round the keeper, he's gone down. Penalty, the decision. Well, Albion have been threatening from the first whistle, and they haven't been able to make their superiority count, but they've got a huge chance to do so now. Into Lallana, look at the run from March. He might be offside though, and if he is, it'll be called back rather than a penalty. Alisson certainly catching the Brighton winger. We're going to have a wait here. They're checking whether it is a foul. March having to go round Alisson. It's tight for offside, but it's also a check to see whether Alisson did touch Solly March. I think they're satisfied that he did, so now they're going back for the offside, and to me, that looks offside. And I don't think Albion are going to have their penalty here. It's marginal, but that's... and it's going to be called for offside. The Liverpool fans celebrate. The Albion fans grumble. And no penalty, the decision. Alisson gets away with one. Liverpool get away with one. And we're as you were. They're showing the offside call in the stadium. And actually, it's pretty clear when you look at it. The replay, the big screen, even to the naked eye, no lines required for that one. Gross being hounded by Oxlade-Chamberlain. He swings it away. Ferguson, the header. McAllister didn't get the right connection, but still found Estepinian. He finds his fellow countryman Caicedo. Caicedo gets a second go. It goes towards Lallana. Canate will get to that. Looking ball out to March. Lallana pinches it, then challenged by Thiago. Liverpool really lacking the quality that they were able to show for so much of last season, but they're certainly not lacking the fight. They are scrapping for everything. Inspired by that man, still, Jurgen Klopp. Had a very long tenure at the top with Liverpool, and he'll be motivated by creating or rebuilding a side. Sadio Mane left in the summer. He's been without plenty due to injury, but it's Caicedo who wins it from Salah and wins the throw from Salah. Been Mohamed Salah's afternoon so far. Plenty of time left yet. Gross. Colwill. Given away here by Brighton. 3 players wanting it. McAllister takes charge. Ball. And Mitoma has managed to shrug off Matip. Not great from Matip, but brilliant from Mitoma, and he races forward. Matip, to his credit, stuck with him and got back to make the block. More last-ditch, but certainly effective defending from Liverpool. Two minutes added, Albion being patient. Maseda, good touch here. Ferguson crowded out. Liverpool have won it back in an advanced position. Lallana's there. He feels like he should have had a free kick. Caicedo, great ball to March. Look at the space, bags of it for March. He's got blue and white shirts queuing up to his left. March going alone, cutting it back. Ferguson straight at Alisson. Well, he almost had too many options. March racing clear. Mitoma, Ferguson up there, cuts it back, and Ferguson's shot relatively tame. March. Oops. For Liverpool. And a long ball forward into space for Gakpo, but it's offside. And that is likely to be that for the first half. There is the half-time whistle. Albion on top in every department, bar the scoreline. At the break, Albion 0, Liverpool 0. And it's Albion who get us started in the second half. What has been interesting and apparent, and look at that first half performance from the Albion. Clear instructions to just, as Fabinho's gone down, challenge with Ferguson here. Referee, I think, was concerned it might be a head injury, so yeah, Ferguson's just caught him there. No malice. Liverpool restart the game. Albion were confident enough to play at the back and almost invite Liverpool onto them when Dunk, Colwill, Gross and Estupiñán had it, because they want to create spaces in behind, as they've done here. And this is an early chance for the Seagulls. Mitoma could be in, and it's a cross goal, and it's prodded in! The perfect start to the second half. Solly March can't stop scoring. Joel Matip arguing with his teammates. He's not sure what's gone wrong, but Liverpool, architects of their own downfall there. And Albion, when they needed to be, were clinical. It's Matip who rolls it straight to the Albion, through to Mitoma. Mitoma slides it across, perfectly weighted, and Solly March was there to gobble up the chance. And Albion lead just a minute into the second half. Exactly what they needed. How clinical they were here. Lallana, Mitoma, and March. Right place, right time. And there's Joel Veltman to lead the celebrations from the sidelines. Well. The Seagulls have the lead. Solly March, who had waited over 2 years for a Premier League goal, now has his third of the season, adding to that stunning strike at Southampton and the equally adept finish away at Everton. He's now added one at the Amex in front of his own fans. Well, that's a strange ball. Colwill beats Salah to it, and Estepinian will bring it away. Rolled in for Ferguson. Matoma can't get to it. Ferguson's been a real handful. It was him hassling Matip that helped set up the move, and then Matoma across to March. No chance, Alisson. Once again, Matip back to Alisson a little nervously. He gets it clear. Touch from Robertson was terrific. The pass to Oxlade-Chamberlain, less so. To Estepinian, and Estepinian fouled by Salah. Buck's gone long, and Alisson is quickly onto it. Albion just winning all the second balls at the moment. On the line it goes for March. And he wins the corner from Konate, who is fuming at the assistant's decision. Matoma thought he could be in here. Alisson always off his line quickly. Albion win it back so swiftly. And March really flying down that right-hand side. Does well to win the corner, which he himself will take. March with the cross. It's flicked away from goal. Alexander-Arnold's going to have to go some to keep it in, but he does just that. And then pings a long ball forward, looking for Salah. Salah's touch is a good one, and he holds off Estepinian, and it's swept across to the left-hand side. It's not fully clear, and Robertson again with a misplaced pass. And Albion play their way out of trouble. Ole's starting, but Fabinho wins it back, and Fabinho to get on the end of it. Instead, Colwill plays an inch-perfect ball out to March, and Colwill has gone down. Liverpool were clearly aggravated that Albion were keeping the ball so well and almost taunting them. Colwill has been caught here. And unfortunately for him, he looks in some pain. Fabinho may well have been the man involved. There he was, charging through. Colwill away, and then yeah, there's the touch from Fabinho. This lands right on the foot of Colwill. McAllister can't get it through to Estepinian. The energy with which Albion are closing down their opponents is Wonderful to see. Ferguson now threads it. March could be in again here. Solly March! Special! Special goal from a special player who is in the form of his life. And he doubles Albion's lead here and is mobbed by teammates and fans in the North Stand alike. Well, he really can't stop scoring. Listen to the noise around the Amex. They sense that something special is happening here this afternoon. Ferguson threads it, inch perfect for March, and that is an absolutely wonderful finish. Brimming with confidence, couple of touches, and then just clips it with precision and power beyond Alisson to double Albion's lead. Wonderful. Let the celebrations commence. Solly March has done it again. Alexander-Arnold into Thiago, and Thiago sprays it out to the left-hand side. That's a quite tremendous pass. Is he going to get it back here? He's not. Goes to Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold, the man in space. His flick cross is a good one, and there's the header, and it's tame. That was beautiful passing sequence from Liverpool. Look at the cross from Alexander-Arnold, but absolutely no power on the header. And no trouble whatsoever for Sanchez. Well into Ferguson. Ferguson wrestled off it by Matip. Then Albion just win it back so quickly. Within seconds of losing it, they're straight onto their opponents, demanding the ball back. Henderson sums up Liverpool's afternoon. Just nothing really going forward at all. Henderson trying his best here to get Liverpool moving. Salah on the receiving end, but not too much weight. And now Estepinian, now Mitoma, Estepinian again. The combination between those two is a thing of beauty. He's asked too much of Mitoma here, though. All Kanate can do is put it out for a throw. McAllister, Caicedo spreads it out to the right-hand side. Solly March on a hat-trick here, trying to find Ferguson. He'll get it back as well. March in field. He's lost it this time. But again, the pass forward is poor for Liverpool. The throw-in goes to the visitors, though. Lewis Dunk actually throws it to Pascal Gross. Sure why, just delaying things a little. Harvey Elliott is going to be called upon here. And possibly the young man to his right, Ben Doak. Young Scottish forward, shows the problems, exposes the problems that Jurgen Klopp has at the moment. Plenty of injuries. Luis Diaz, who great last season after joining, he's out injured. Firmino always dependable up top, is out, and Darwin Nunez, who hasn't set the world alight since signing in the summer, but has pace and physicality, and Mitoma could be in again here. He's offside though. We're approaching the hour mark. Blistering start to the second half from Roberto De Zerbi's side. Liverpool will really have to go some to come back from here. It's doable, of course. I've seen stranger things in football, but they just don't look like scoring a goal, let alone two. Matip over the top. And nodded all the way back to Sanchez, who immediately releases it to Estupiñán. Gross. It was an interesting pick at right back this afternoon, but his passing range has been pivotal to this Brighton performance. Mitoma. Estupiñán. Instead it's into Ferguson, and then Lallana scuffs his shot. Ferguson certainly not overawed by Premier League defences. Mitoma ignoring Estupiñán's overlapping run, rolling it in. He did so well to hold off Konate. Another misplaced pass from Matip. He looks disgusted with himself. Alexander-Arnold with a big clearance that ends up in Brighton possession. Was getting close there. Colwill happy to just take his time. This is what he'd have done all afternoon, just passed it around confidently, casually, and waited for the gaps to open up. Salah receives it. Albion have players behind the ball. Thiago. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold switches it. And that is an outrageous crossfield pass from Alexander-Arnold. Always seems to find his target. Dunk on the stretch, and it's spun up in the air and easy for Sanchez. No challenge on the goalkeeper either. And here comes, looks to be a treble change. Maybe even quadruple. Certainly Harvey Elliott, certainly Ben Doak. I think Joe Gomez and Naby Keita as well. Big indication of how displeased Jurgen Klopp is with this performance. There's the ball over the top. March is going to try and get there. Alisson does get there first. Now the flag goes up against March. It's going to be a double change for the Seagulls as well. Kick ball over the top. Colwill is strong, but Salah sniffs around from Alexander-Arnold's pass. McAllister buffeted off the ball. Ferguson, Stepinian. Substitutes will have to bide their time. It is going to be a quadruple change for Liverpool and a double change for Brighton. As the Seagulls play their way through the Liverpool press. Stepinian as well. Infield he goes. Expected to. I think people expect him to play it to Mitoma. Instead, Brighton in no rush have just slowed it down, but now it's with Solly March. And go back to Lewis Dunk and across to Colwill via McAllister. Now Estepinian. Just being bested by Brighton here now. Mitoma, another chance for him to run, and Mitoma lines it up. Alisson with the stop. Mesmeric from Mitoma once more. Just a shimmy beyond Alexander-Arnold to open up the space. The power was there, but the direction wasn't. Stepinian with the interception and the ball down the line. Ferguson clattered by Alexander-Arnold, and a yellow for the Liverpool right back follows. It might be Evan Ferguson's last contribution. In fact, he's sat himself down following this challenge. Clattered by Alexander-Arnold. A little show of frustration. Here come the changes. First, the Albion ones. Evan Ferguson is withdrawn and Danny Welbeck returns. Evan Ferguson really does look like a special young talent. Another fine performance. And Adam Lallana is also withdrawn. Joel Veltman comes on, so you'd expect Pascal Gross to move into midfield. Veltman at right back. And Gross taking Lallana's place in the centre. Great performance from Lallana, who gets a big hug from his manager. And now we still await the Liverpool changes. Jurgen Klopp still in discussion here. Or is it just might just be the fourth official down there trying to get the board ready. In fact, they are going to wait to make their changes. So just the two Brighton changes. We're waiting for Liverpool ones. Sanchez goes long. March scuttles after it. Robertson missed it, but I think he knew that the ball was flying towards his goalkeeper. Thiago with the turn, and a good one. He doesn't have the pace to get away from his man now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Matip. Robertson. Thiago's popped up on the left-hand side. looking for options. Henderson, the best of them. Alexander-Arnold is wide. Here he is. Henderson continues his run. Alexander-Arnold just swirls it across left-footed. And Oxlade-Chamberlain wants a penalty here for the challenge. Here come the changes. Fabinho is coming off. There's the challenge from Veltman, who tells Oxlade-Chamberlain immediately to get up. And that is Oxlade-Chamberlain's last participation. Ben Doak replacing him. Naby Keita also joins us. VAR have checked the Oxlade-Chamberlain incident, and no penalty is the verdict. Not a big surprise there. Jordan Henderson comes off for Harvey Elliott to complete the Liverpool changes. Fabinho, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Matip off. Gomez, Keita, Elliott and Doak on for the visitors as they look to turn this one around. It can't get much worse for them. That might be famous last words. Albion could, of course, score more and make the defeat more punishing, but Liverpool really have to improve as McAllister dances beyond and releases Mitoma, who helps it on for Estupiñán. Beautifully worked. Mitoma could be in, and it's a last-ditch challenge from Thiago. Again, the combination is Estupiñán and Mitoma, and not many in the Premier League can live with it. Estupiñán on the overlap. Great pace, great strength, great vision. Needed that last-ditch challenge to prevent Mitoma teeing someone up in the middle. Gross with the corner. Wherever it goes, he's rarely for him, he's just not beaten the first man there. March down the line. March working his way in field, but Elliott is there. To Alisson. Estupiñán, an athletic save. Ball's gone out. Solly March glances down to check where he thinks it landed. Over the top it goes for Salah. And Levi Colwill is there to rob Salah of the ball. Neat flick here. Mitoma couldn't take it into his path. Liverpool throw. Colwill has excelled again. Just for a second it looked like there might be a chance and a half chance for Mo Salah. He's had absolutely no service, nothing to feed on at all this afternoon. Colwill has repeatedly slammed the door in his face whenever it looked ajar. Konate. No one back here. Doak is after it. Sanchez is calm. Caicedo's given it away though, and here's Naby Keita. Keita looking through, and across it goes, and Sanchez is there. Dunk did really well not to dive in. That's what Liverpool were wanting. Maybe Gakpo bursting down the left. But Dunk here doesn't challenge. Gakpo couldn't find a teammate. Welbeck. He's done well there, Danny Welbeck. And he's been brought down by Thiago. fancy footwork from Welbeck, who out-muscled Robertson and got the kick from Thiago in the side. He felt that, Welbeck. And Colwell, an error from him as Elliott collects and works it into the middle. Now Keita, a little bit more threat from Liverpool following those substitutions. The pass forward for Robertson is not a good one from Doak. Doak makes his 4th Liverpool appearance this afternoon. He's just 17, a little younger than Evan Ferguson, who has lit up Brighton's season, particularly in the last few weeks, but he looks a real prospect, and Liverpool think they've found another one as well. Welbeck is again fouled. Robert Sanchez being told to get on with it. Colwell, he did really well and got the 1-2 back. Macedo, Salah, no foul, he's gone down really easily there, Mo Salah. Excellent refereeing. He's marching over the top here. Well, he's managed to keep it in. And then Mitoma is cross-field. Here is Mitoma, and look who's bombing up in support. It's Estupiñán. Mitoma might not need him. Here is Estupiñán. So we'll slow down a little bit, and it's clear. Well, one more for the Albion will kill the game off. Absolutely no doubt about that. Liverpool might have a goal in them, they might, and at a push too, but that's going some. They certainly wouldn't get 3 the way that the game has gone. Now it's Welbeck on the turn. Danny Welbeck threads it. Looking for Welbeck again, and Alisson, usually so rapid off his line. He's still got the ball, but he just looked a little tentative there. Give Welbeck some encouragement. It goes for Salah, and who's there again? Levi Colwell to hold off Mo Salah and clear the danger. There's Doak. Doak's done well. Away again, Elliott. A few errors creeping into the game as fatigue plays a factor. Thiago's won it back, and Liverpool just got a bit more bite about them. Elliott, and Elliott drags his shot badly with the goal gaping. There's no foul there on Caicedo according to the referee. Thiago into Keita, Salah let it run. It opened up for Elliott, and Estupiñán didn't win it back. And he drags his shot well wide. Forward it goes. Konate should get to this and does. Robertson. Gakpo, Doak, Keita, it goes to Konate. Albion now with players behind the ball, and the fans responding to this spell of pressure as it goes across, and Sanchez with a wonderful stop, brave goalkeeping. Looked like Gakpo was going to score his first Liverpool goal there and bring them back into the game with Over 10 minutes still to play. Alexander-Arnold to Salah, and Salah helps it on. Gakpo, he's come alive, he's headed out. Albion not hanging on as such, but they certainly look more like conceding than they have at any point in the game up to this point. Welbeck, and now it's Mitoma. Can Albion kill it off? Welbeck the runner, marches in the middle, McAllister the man used, and it's back to Alisson as the move breaks down for a moment. Solly March was in the middle, and if Welbeck could have found him, a hat-trick was on the cards. March away from Doak. He's battled back well there. And here is the young Liverpool forward, Keita. Doak, can he keep it in? He can't. Well, this is the moment Gakpo thought he was going to open his Liverpool account. Great cross from Alexander-Arnold, and as it ricocheted back, Sanchez was there. Really brave goalkeeping. One touch, beautiful football from Brighton to open it up. Mitoma bombing forward again. He's got options. Estupiñán is there. Here is Estupiñán, and he's thwarted by Alisson. Good goalkeeping from Alisson this time. Alexander-Arnold outside of the boot, flicks it almost nonchalantly to Doak, but Gross wanted it more. He wants a handball, and he gets a handball. Actually, Veltman. Sarmiento is being readied by Roberto De Zerbi. We see that latest Albion chance again. Estupiñán just onside, I think, but it just bobbled up and hit his knee. He's been excellent again, Estupiñán. Offers so much attacking thrust down that left-hand side with Mitoma. To Welbeck, and Welbeck couldn't find the touch to March. And it goes for Gross. Canate is there with the challenge. Albion are going to wait to make the change. There is Sarmiento. Roberto De Zerbi really does feel like he's building a genuine connection with a lot of these players. Very affectionate. Big hug for Lallana when he came. Here's Welbeck in for three! That'll do it! Danny Welbeck back with a goal! And all 3 points, all sewn up for the Seagulls. Jurgen Klopp's face says it all. He knows it's done. Danny Welbeck salutes the North Stand. A fine finish from him. It's his first Premier League goal of the season. And what a time to score it. Great flick, great touch, excellent finish. Of course, Solly March was involved again. 2 goals and an assist for him, but that is fine work from Welbeck. Past Canate, over Gomez, eyes on the ball, and volleyed beyond Alisson. And the game now beyond Liverpool. Well, Alexis McAllister, who was serenaded onto the pitch to celebrate his World Cup success, is given a standing ovation here. What a return to the starting 11. Jeremy Sarmiento continues building his Premier League experience. Liverpool have won a free kick. Sado back to Sanchez, who hammers it clear. Konate retrieves it. The game, though, irretrievable for Liverpool. In fact, might get worse if they continue giving the ball away. Here's March, infield he goes, Gross. March to Veltman. Gross. And Veltman is caught. Free kick. Brighton's way. Naby Keita looks baffled. Why the free kick was given, because he's just tripped Veltman off the ball. Carnival atmosphere at the Amex. What a return for Danny Welbeck. What a first game of the year here. Estepinian with the throw, keeps it in as well. Sarmiento on the line for Mitoma, back in field for Sarmiento. Sarmiento, Welbeck, and Sarmiento, he's got options in the middle. March looked like he was closing in for the hat-trick, but it's bobbled over his head. He's still got it though. Keita evading the challenge of Caicedo, who's stayed on the turf. Now Doak, he's lost it though. Mitoma. There's his mate Estepinian, running down the left in support and weaving his way infield. Still got bags of energy. Sarmiento wins the free kick against Keita. Estepinian, Mitoma, Sarmiento, very lively since coming on, and he's beaten Gomez. Caicedo sprays it out to March. March comes in field, digs out the cross. Here's Konate. Movement down the left-hand side. Konate just moves into the space. Enterprising run, but now he's well out of position as Welbeck retrieves it. March is here in support. March. Doak got back well, but Welbeck could be in again here. Great turn from Welbeck. Straight at Alisson this time. Fantastic run from Welbeck. March involved yet again. Here he was collecting the pass, slightly behind him, it slides it back in for Welbeck. Great turn in field. The strike this time straight at the Brazilian keeper. March has knocked over his teammate, still got it. Konate does finally win it back. Mitoma. Sensibly in field. Into the last 2 minutes of the 90. We'll get some added on, of course. Liverpool hoping it won't be too many minutes. They're a beaten side here, and like a lot of their fans, I think they just want to get back to Liverpool and start all over again. Welbeck goes cross field, but only finds Alexander-Arnold. Here's Salah. Olé football. Liverpool can't get it back. They have now won it back. And in an advanced position as well. There's Salah trying to tee up Gakpo. Falls to Keita. Doak outside him, here he is. Challenge is strong from Veltman. Corner for Liverpool. Two more changes here. Kaoru Mitoma comes off, replaced by Tariq Lamptey. Another mesmeric performance from Mitoma. And Adam Webster, whose minutes are being managed as he returns from injury. He is also going to join us here. Just waiting to see for who, because the assistant, or the fourth official, has put up the same numbers as previous. That was Mitoma for Lamptey. I think he's a little bit confused. Roberto De Zerbi is telling him anew who he wants to replace, make way for Adam Webster. And it's Lewis Dunk who comes off. Adam Webster back at the Amex and straight back defending a corner. Over goes the kick. There's the header. Sanchez springs to his right to make the save. Still looking to release the ball quickly. Good corner that. Good header as well. Met it firmly. 3 minutes to be added at the end of this one. We've already had a minute or so, but it won't matter a jot to the scoreline. There's Welbeck. Precise to Colwill. They really do trust their technique when passing it around at the back. Outside of the boot ball, finds Sarmiento. Welbeck running in behind. Sarmiento goes for goal and almost catches Alisson out. Welbeck glances across to Sarmiento and says, any chance of playing me in from a second, but look at the pass. Sarmiento yet to score for the Albion, almost catching Alisson unaware. Huge cheer around the Amex when the sponsor's man of the match announced. Solly March, of course. What a performance from him. Gross with the corner. It might be their final one of the afternoon. Swirls it into the area and it's flicked all the way across the 6-yard box and out for a goal kick. There's the final whistle. The points belong to the Albion, but the game belongs to Solly March. A truly terrific display from him, capped with 2 second-half goals, the second of which was very, very special. Danny Welbeck made the game safe late on to secure another famous win. 2023 looks set to be a vintage year for Roberto De Zerbi's side. It ends here at the Amex. Albion 3, Liverpool 0.